From Parley Coburn in the Mars City School District, and while we are on quarantine and we cannot go to school, I'm going to be doing some videos. Some will be yoga practices, some will be mindfulness practices, visualizations, things like that. So today we're going to be doing a mindfulness lesson, and some of the kids at Parley Coburn have gotten this lesson already, but it's one of my favorite lessons, and the idea of it and the concepts that I'm going to be speaking about are so important. I think that they can benefit the entire nation. So that's why I'm starting with this one today. It's a mindfulness listening lesson. So to be a mindful listener, you must have an open mind. So whatever you're hearing, you're not prejudging to say, nope, I don't believe it, nope, I don't think so. You're actually listening to try to understand the message. You're not making prejudgments. Your body should be still. Your hands are still. Your mouths are closed. You make good eye contact with the speaker. If more than one person is speaking at a time, then not all the relevant information gets heard. So in a classroom, it's really important that whoever's speaking, even if it's another student, no one else is talking. Everybody needs to be listening. It shows a kind, caring community. Okay, so in this lesson, here's my singing bowl. It's an instrument, really, that makes a sound, right? Just like a violin or a clarinet or a drum makes a sound, this singing bowl makes a sound. I'm going to tap it one time, kind of hard, and what I want you to listen for when you don't hear any more noise. There might be some noise going on in your house right now. That's okay, because we're always faced with distractions, okay? So try to focus only on this noise, and then when we don't hear any more, I'll lead you through the next part of the lesson. Right now, you're just focusing on the sound. Here we go. I don't hear it anymore. Maybe some of you still hear it because you might have better hearing than me. That's okay. Notice that I only tapped the bowl one time. Yet the sound it produced, we're going to use the word resonated out for quite a long time. In fact, it was almost 30 seconds for only hitting it once. So resonance is the idea of expanding outward and kind of filling the space, okay? So it didn't stay right here. Music, sound is energy. Okay, when we talk, that's energy. When we do things, that's energy. Now I want to make a comparison to the resonance of the bowl, the sound of the bowl, and Martin Luther King Jr. Martin Luther King Jr., as you well know, we celebrated his importance in January. We had a whole day off of school in January because of the words he spoke. That everybody knows, I have a dream, right? He had a dream about people treating his children, and in fact everyone, with dignity, with respect. Not judging them based on what they look like, their color, their skin, but of what their character was, what's in their hearts, how they behaved, how they acted, how they treated other people. So his message about treating all people, no matter what they look like, what color they are, where they come from, everybody with respect and kindness and dignity. Because we're all human. That message was so important that the whole world, the whole nation, heard it. And we, as a nation, take the day off to remember it and think about it. So his words resonated out and touch the hearts and lives of everyone in this country. That is amazing. That's energy. I want you to think quietly for a moment about you and your words and your actions and your energy. Think about what you can do in your family, in your classroom, in your school, in our community. If you chose words that are kind, if you did things that were compassionate and were helpful, what kind of energy that would create. Now take another moment to imagine if everyone in your classroom, in your home, in our community, in this world was compassionate and kind enough. They chose words that were helpful, not hurtful. They did actions that were kind and showed that we cared about others. What an amazing difference we all can make. Each of us can make a difference. We're just going to breathe in that kindness to ourselves. And as we exhale, we're going to exhale out any stress, anxiety, or tension. So inhaling. 2 more. And 1 more. Good, I'm going to close this session how I always close with all my students, so please do as I do, repeat after me what I say and what I do. Thumbs on your forehead, hands together. May I know my truth? And on your eyes, may I see my truth? On your lips, may I speak my truth? And on your heart, may I feel my truth? Namaste. Namaste is a greeting that means the person I am respects and honors the person you are. Stay tuned and keep watching because we're going to be bringing you more yoga and mindfulness throughout our quarantine. Thank you.